Alright. Just 1 second. I have too many windows open. Alright. Hello everyone. Playing Rain World. I don't know, Rain World looks different. Rain World looks different. So I've been making some progress on the speedrun. But today this is I'm doing a run that's slightly different than what I've been doing. This is basically just focusing on Act 1 instead of trying to beat the whole game. So you skip Act 2, but you also skip things that are necessary for Act 2, like the cloak. So the route at the start is different, and there's a few other changes because of that. There's still a lot of overlap with that route that I've already practiced. The part of the run that I've actually practiced the least is the very start. Just the first area in the game. It has some unique movements that I haven't had as much time to practice. 50 minutes in the game. So I could like genuinely spend the whole stream just practicing the first like 10 minutes. Just because it's an entirely unique form of movements that I have to like. I mean, I know how to do it, but I'm not very good at it. Wouldn't recommend the leaderboards. I've not submitted a run, and that's gonna take some time. I think I would. I think today I'm going to practice, and then tomorrow I'm gonna try to complete a full run. But this is just Act 1 for now, so I still have yet to get around to doing like a full Act 2 run as well. So basically, this this pogo, this diagonal attack is pretty fast. But if you hit the ground, there's this like long delay. So this is pretty slow, but this is because I'm holding forward. If I let go of the forward input, there's no lag at all, so you can press forward immediately afterwards when you land. So it kind of looks like this, but this is pretty slow. And if you're good, you can like really spam this. It's something I need to practice a lot. I'll mess that up. Well, honestly, what I need to do, I need to find a big flat area, and I need to just do that for like 2 hours. If I wanted to really like get good at the timing of this, because you have to jump, down, swing, release your forward inputs, and then we hit the ground, immediately jump, and then press forward again. What does it ask me to do? Put down? Input display? There is already an input display. I don't know if there's a mod for it, but there's a OBS thing for it. I can kind of do this to some degree. I think I'm gonna try to do one full run just to remember the routes. And then I'll work on room by room stuff. I really messed that up. Yep. Oh, we're here. I had a save state set. Hold on. There we go. How can I not do that? Oh, and I'm missing all my attacks. And it's all horrible. Kind of a bad fight. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't fight. This is the part of the run that I've practiced the least. Because it's boring. I think once I get comfortable with the pogo movements, it won't be that bad. But I am a big fan of the dash.
Tamiyan. That's fine. No, finish.
Okay, I'm trying. I can do this like this, but this is not optimal. So I'm spacing out my inputs more than necessary. Which crest moved the fastest? Probably this one or Beast Crest. Beast Crest has a like very horizontal downward attack. Sends you forward quite a lot. I kind of had it for a second there. This is really hard. Maybe I just don't worry about this for now. Oh, there's something I need to pick up, and I don't remember where it is. I should probably just check. Check real quick. It might be after this boss. Just so I don't, because I need this item for later. There it is. Okay, okay. I see. I messed that up a whole bunch. Let's not die. Oh, and I messed that up. This is a setup for that, and I didn't do it because I was dying. Super secret race. The race where you sit still and do nothing. You can actually do that if you don't start the race. You just sit there, wait for him to complete the race, and then you can do it and win. Just win for free just by not doing anything for some reason. These guys suck. Okay. Silk spear. So there's one thing that I'm debating on if I should try to learn it or not. There's a way for the next boss fight, the Bell Beast. There's a quick kill that saves a lot of time, but it's very difficult. And I would have to spend like half the stream just learning that one fight. I'll do what I'm familiar with right now. Okay, just like failing it completely. So they saw just a little bit of health left after that. Hit the dog. Oh, yeah. They actually have a decent amount of health because I didn't do it properly. There we go. And I die. I didn't think I'd actually get hit by that for some reason. Let me see. Turn on HP health or HP bars. I didn't do it right. I still have so much health left. But I could have done an extra Silk Spear and probably like an extra hit too. It's just a very particular thing that you have to learn. I probably can't just figure out on my own. Bonk. And I freed the bell beast. You just saw it right there. That's what I'm doing. It's a lot like fast pole climbing. Just a sequence of inputs that is really difficult to learn at first, but then once you get it down, you can just spam it really easily. As I'm failing it horribly. Is this bench necessary? I don't think so. That lever is actually necessary. So right here, we pick up this money. Oi. Whoops. Eating some soup. There's a probably slightly better way to do that skip. Oh, I actually made it. That's a surprise. Another arena that I need to practice. Okay, now that the run actually starts, I can stop doing weird movements. There's a theory that the whole game takes place in a volcano. So we will be freeing the fleas. Alright, I suck at this boss. What was that knockback? Okay, actually, that heal was inoptimal. Unoptimal? Because you need to sit on that bench anyways. This is the part of the route that's kind of new to me, so I forget where to go. Yeah, if I had Silk, I could break that wall faster. I was like, don't get trapped, and I jumped right into it. It's a little bit crazy. You do that entire boss fight just to save that one flea. Ouch. It's not even worth doing that because you can't make the cycle anywhere. Well, okay, I messed up. There we go. Yeah, Chinese is a lot faster for dialogue. It's a very noticeable difference if you compare the two. This is the segment that I'm the worst at. Whoops. So this is an early game segment that you do with the dash. I'm not used to doing this at all. You can see I'm already just running into everything. Now this guy does double damage. I need to get rid of this save state thing. Actually, this kind of sucks because I have to redo all the flea stuff as well. I don't have save states for those. Oops. Okay, how about save state? No, I don't even want to reset anything on death. Just go back here. Okay, so this is before I got any of the fleas at all. Okay.
You finished?
Really? You stop doing that little swing. Thank you. As far as I'm aware, fighting Lace is still in the route. So I wouldn't go with the other option is. Or if it is even faster, there's another option. I don't really know how to get past those guys. They just form a wall. Or this guy. That's just kind of skill issue, really. Whatever else there is. That's just vaguely at every video game. Oh, and it... Right, because the save state that I loaded didn't pick up the money earlier in the run. That's fun. The only games that exist. What about Hollow Knight? Have you considered that one? Even with a jump there. Yeah, I have no idea how to do this for him. Oh really? One hit away. Whoops. Really? I was going up and I got hit by that? Not die, because we're just like right here. Cool. Skill issue. You over there. Hello. Like the hardest dialogue in the game, because there's like, if you spam inputs, you end up jumping.
Fadastama.
Now we travel.
Tamiyan.
Oh, careful. I need to practice that segment more. Space tank that. I probably shouldn't though, because my health is actually valuable right now. We'll skip here. Wait, that didn't. Hold on. I didn't expect it to work like that. The spawn location is different. Why are you over there? Huh. Yeah, that works. Oh shoot. Yeah, then I messed it all up. Yeah, this enemy is not in the location that I thought it would be. That's... Why am I need to make a new quick save, dude. Is there even one for the... No, I don't have save states for this. Because I'm in the habit of pressing the button that loads my previous save state. Okay, well, I guess I'll get all the fleas again. And I'll try to remember to set quick saves, so I don't keep doing that.
No, finish.
Thick. Yeah, I mean, I need to practice these parts more anyways, so... I just press R. R for reset. Most of the water in this game is full of worms. Why isn't it raining worms? Well, do worms evaporate? Oh, I need to do this again. I need to like spend 10 years in this room. Okay, don't do anything stupid. Maybe. I honestly think there probably should have been more fleas in the early game. Because they're so... I feel like you barely find... I don't know. The game is pretty long and there's fleas kind of equally distributed across the whole thing. It's the wrong way. The rate at which you find fleas is kind of low. Yippee.
Mio fene?
Oscar Mitri, Humta, Oscar Mitri.
Paspin?
But also, like, you gotta remember that, like, Act 1 is such a small part of the game. But when you're new to the game, it feels pretty massive.
Cadestre.
Barishkava, Oscar Mitri.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the save state when I get here. And then that won't happen again. Who is laughing there?
Mio fene?
Humta, Osh.
Okay. See? No problem. There's a boss that you're supposed to fight in this area, and this route just completely skips it. The fleas move into exactly the arena where you would fight the boss. I need to count this enemy's health so I know when to do the last spear hits. It's more efficient to kill an enemy with the spear, because it has kind of long end lag, but it doesn't matter if they're already dead, right? Alright, you're gonna be in a weird spot again? No, now you're over there. See, this is the skip that I learned how to do. And he was in that spot every time. I don't know what I did differently. Or if that's just random. It is a little bit annoying. Some enemy spawn locations are just straight up random. Kind of reminds me of another game, actually. I'm gonna think of it. Okay. That's all the only reason we did go that way. So many quit outs in this route. There's only like one quit out in the any percent routes. Spooky area. Alright, I do that skip, but I don't have the cloak, so I can't float to actually make it to the platform. Well, I messed that up horribly. I hate this enemy. They just camp at the top of the arena. If you upswing, then they get pushed even higher up out of your range. I should probably just route in like a silk spear just to take care of them immediately. Elevator. I gotta go this direction. I feel like these platforms don't match the visuals. Like, I guess because the collision. Like, have a look at this. Yeah, the hitbox of the platform is lower than it looks because it leans down when you step on the edge. So it looks natural over here, but not when it's like. Okay. Oh, I just showed even more hitboxes. Karma skip. That was kind of close. Okay, wall climb. The wrong button. Skip that one fleet. Yeah, sorry, that's not the goal. We were just using the fleas to do another part faster. They recorded Garma 7 times, but they didn't record a single Shaw. What the heck? These water bugs, they're like the worst enemy in the speedrun. They could basically be in any position on the surface of the water. All right. There goes the positive Steam reviews. Okay, just got cornered there. That was decent. I did have to heal at some point. That missed. Okay. Well, there's an item that changes the taunt to a different voice line. I think the Beast Crest taunt is also different. Oh, I see. You already said that. I think there's another boss fight that uses the other challenge as well. Because what does that mean? We love unskippable cutscenes. That's probably like a word in some random language that actually means something. Ow, I got bonked by that platform. those who look at the screen. Just a little further down than that. I don't like this room. And that's my own fault. That's actually not a problem with the room at all. Okay, these flying guys can be kind of annoying. They should add a boss to Silksong with an unreasonably long weapon. Like Sephiroth kind of sword. Ouch. Okay, please don't take any more damage. Yeah, first try. That's not correct. I do the hard skip in the room and I proceed to mess up all the other movements. There's a skip here, but I can't move without floats. Whoops. Hello. I did that slow. This fight is a little bit harder without the floats, because you can kind of stall in the air and dodge some of those attacks. I'll just do that whole segment again, why not? This fight is very interesting. There's a decent number of attacks that you can't deal damage with the nail on. So it's like, I guess you just get all your damage in with the needle, and then every once in a while, when those attacks happen, you have to leave the range. Then that's when you use the Silk Spear. Like then, do you never use your Silk Spear outside of those attacks? Is it better to save it always for those long-range attacks instead? Okay, stop doing that. Damn, this last judge run back is crazy. Ignore that bench. Oh, I moved all the platforms. Okay. Damn. Yeah, okay. I didn't get my dash back for some reason. Okay. That attack is so fast, you always have to like instantly react as soon as possible. That does damage. Guess it makes sense. Oh, that's scary. Yippee. At least you fell in a hole and not the worms. That's so true and real. Yippee. So this would be the end of the run, just for Act 1. What Reiki is this, like last place? And disqualified because I used debug. So, what parts do I want to practice? I really struggle with some parts at the beginning. The entire Moss Grotto, more movement there to be optimized. It's like this kind of movement. I can kind of like feel the rhythm here. Muscle memory is so weird that you can be struggling with something like this for so long, and then you get it, and it's like, oh, it's easy. And then eventually you don't even think about it anymore. I'm still struggling. Let's go back to... I know where I want to set save state. These save states are for the any percent routes, which doesn't collect the fleas. I can't really use these. I probably should have downloaded save states for this route, huh? Before doing the stream.
That's fine.
Oh, nice. Oh, wrong direction. It's been a while since I've done the lava stretch, so I kind of forgot. Boiled bug. Yeah, boiled silk in the shape of bug. I'm actually so stupid. Why is that so hard to avoid? Well, it's kind of like it's a trap that you're meant to step on. One cool thing I've learned from doing this is that save states do persist. Even if you save and exit. Yeah, part of the route is just open up the bug mod and give yourself a bunch of money. There's a skip here, but it's really hard. Oops. Wait, it just lets you select where you are already. Let's make a save state here, and I'll practice from this segment. I think until Bellwood. Well, I should open that. I'll open that first because that should be open anyway. That kind of works. Hold on. That was movements. Okay, well, I'm not sure how well that works. Maybe I should try... Stop doing that. Ooh. Okay. Hold on, I'll set a save point to save state there, because this is not difficult movements. Okay, okay, that like roughly works. And anything that roughly works at all is pretty good. If you just pass for that room, that enemy isn't a problem. Yikes. Kind of a tricky mini boss. I don't really know when the best time to use the spear is. Oops, I just did that wrong. Hold on, I'll reset this room. That's not correct either. Nice. I'm gonna practice this segment for a little bit. Okay, let me try that again. Oh, I broke everything. Doesn't happen as nearly much with this mod than I did for the previous debug mod that I used. That happened all the time and it would get you stuck permanently. That was fun. Was that a bug? Perhaps. It's such a big attack, it's pretty easy to get cornered and it's impossible to dodge. Maybe I could try parrying. Oh, you can do that all in one jump. That's cool. Parry, 9 souls. My 9 souls is so peak. I still, after playing Silksong so much and really enjoying it, I think I still... 9 souls is still very much like a... There is competition. I don't know how else to describe it. It's not like, oh yeah, 9 souls is a cool game, but Silksong just beats it in every way. Like, no. 9 souls is still really good. And better in a lot of ways compared to the Silksong. That's my take. Is there? Yeah, I thought, like, is there a problem with starting dialogue? Okay, it goes away. I don't know why I did that, but it also worked, so... Okay. That was a risk. I would have died if that didn't kill him. I guess if you like perfectly count their HP, then you would know to take risks like that. Okay, well now I want to change the setting back so I do reset a save states when I die. Bring that back, please. Yeah, like something with hitting hazards can cause that to happen sometimes. Sucks when they like dig underground right before they're dead. Why they don't just run away? It's a great question. Damn, I'm almost dead. I guess I should like leave and recover so that I'm still valuable to the colony. Which means going off screen and coming back. That's a full heal. That's pretty good. I don't know what I did there, but it worked. Don't worry about it. Okay, well I feel pretty good about this segment now. I guess I'll go with the fleas and then practice this, the rat area.
Humta Barishkava.
Da, finish.
Kavak Katsa. Humta Osh.
Yeah, also like this whole thing is so redundant. Why can't I just show up and they're like, wow, we have so many fleas, and then Hornet's like, oh yeah, I collected some fleas, and they're like, oh, thank you so much. And then we just like head straight on to the rest of the dialogue, you know? How dare the developers not account for every single possible interaction in this game?
Barishkava.
Cadestre.
Paravos.
Also, ever noticed that these look like the shells of bugs? Whoops, that's just a... Everything is made of bugs. Even the floor. You ever see, like, pictures or videos or whatever of, like, places that are just in the middle of nowhere? It's like very few humans have ever been here because it's, like, basically inhospitable. But there's still, like, a bunch of plants growing and some signs of life still. Like, yeah, this like random nowhere. They found a way. Because they had like a million years to work with. I don't want to think of that now because I guess because like this world in Hollow Knight is probably built upon so many like who built the floor here? Was it just like some cave? Because this is made of wood. Who built this wood? What is the wood built on top of? Probably something else that isn't just like rock. Why do I run into that still? Okay. I was too busy counting to notice that I was dying. Yeah, I guess, like, is Dirtmouth on the surface? I suppose it is, right? Because Mr. Mushroom flies into the sky from King's Pass. Yes? And that's not far from Dirtmouth. I feel like Farloom is a lot taller. Because the surface is so high up, like all the way at the top of the citadel, you have to climb even higher above the citadel to the whole like segment up there. Then that leads to the surface. And then below the citadel is the underworks, and then there's like, you know, the middle regions and then like the lower regions, and then there's a layer of lava, but then below the lava is the abyss. So much more than just like, I mean, how many areas, like, I feel like it's not that far down in Hollow Knight. Like maybe from the surface to Deep Docks is like roughly the same height as Hollow Knight, but the abyss is even further down than that. Oh, come on. He flies into the sky, but he knows that there's another ceiling above that. I think there should be more fictional worlds that play with verticality a lot. Because every time I imagine the scene at the start of the Breath of the Wild, where Link comes out of the whatever cave, and it's like a big, like you see a big words are difficult. You just see like the whole landscape in front of you, right? So you can see like the volcano over there, the castle over there, like so much that you can see, but it's all completely flat. I mean, there's like mountains and stuff, but you know, you could fit everything on a 2D map and not really lose any information except for like a handful of like bridges and overhangs and whatever. Of course, Tears of the Kingdom exists. Which does add some verticality, but it's kind of superficial. And they're all like separated into their own distinct layers. Oh, you can just jump? I'm just kind of imagining, like, what would a 3D game look like if it was entirely vertical? If they actually took, like, imagine a cube and you just filled that entire cube with stuff. I guess there's space games, but those are usually pretty empty, yeah? Space doesn't really have that much stuff in it. And usually you like land in like a space station or a planet, and then that becomes kind of flat. Oops. Now you're in the way. top-down sort of game. I'm saying a lot of 3D games could basically be converted into a top-down game and not lose that much information. I might do read it kind of like that feature. I mean, think about how vertical Ranworld is. Outskirts kind of feels like you're on the surface when you go up to Industrial Complex, and that kind of feels like you're on the surface, and then you go up to Chimney, and then the wall and like iterators above that. You could stand down in like Outskirts, and like how much could you see if you just looked up, you know? Odd tech. I'm using the challenge button, so it aggroes enemies to approach you. There's that flower floating up there. You can bring it down. It skips an entire boss fight to do that, which is kind of a shame because it's a really fun boss, I think. Kind of unfortunate side effect of some speedrun routes where you end up skipping really cool content. It's like, whatever, you know. I always do that in this room. Yeah, well, this whole cycle is messed up. You're in the way. Just stop taking unnecessary damage there. Wow, you have a big hitbox? Also, the taunt is what I'm doing to skip the dialogue before this fight. How does that parry? And actually doing all the bad attacks. If you die, you lose. What? Really? I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Yeah, let's just redo that whole thing, actually. Yeah, what if I'm doing death percent, huh? You know, it's kind of unfortunate. I come up with so many ideas all the time. Ideas for like, oh, that'd be an interesting book or a movie or a game or whatever. Obviously, I'm not gonna make like any of them. I might be working on some game development stuff, and I guess games do include a story sometimes. But there's probably a lot of these ideas that have already like they already exist out there. Some dude has already written a book or made a movie or whatever. And I how would you ever find that? If there is a story out there somewhere that has an idea that is very intriguing to you, you can't look for that specifically. I mean, maybe there's a way. I think usually the way it works is that like there's people who like read a lot of books and then they just get the ideas from that instead of doing it themselves for no reason. Mm-hmm. I don't like you. EI? Like an EI jump, perhaps? That's stupid. Why can't I do the jump properly for this? Okay. I have issues. Oh, it's this is the guy standing there because I. Yeah, I am feeling the inconvenience of not having save states. I should probably set a save state post Widow, maybe, because there's a decent amount of movement that differs from any percent. And just going from there to the end probably would be the last segment that I want to practice, aside from just like doing blasted steps on its own. I think I'll do so let's do this segment again. Can't pogo those. It's like a frame of that animation where Hornet looks like one of those fish with like the big heads. Or that new lizard in Water. Okay, now I know how to damage that enemy properly. You can really just pogo like every enemy in that room. Funny. Yeah, we get the idea. I mean, yeah, maybe Hornet is an orange lizard. Someone make the skin right now. It kind of bothers me that people have defaulted to using skin as the word for like character customization. like your skin, something that you just remove and replace. Like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling this skin today. Let me change it out. That's like a normal thing to say if you're playing like Minecraft. But, like, weird sentence, man. Molts. Some night molts, yep. There was a task made for Silksong recently, and by recently I mean someone started making it like right after Silksong released, and they've been working on it up until now. And it's a really funny thing to watch because it's a task, so it does like frame perfect movement tech. It's also like it makes a lot of mistakes, as in there's a lot of like it forgets to do a lot of like tricks that we know now. It takes some unoptimal routes sometimes. It's like that's funny to see in a task, but it's obviously it's just so early, and they started making that task before like these skips were even discovered. So technically right now I can say that I can beat the task. The funny thing is that it's still way better than the world record. Even if they take some unoptimal routing, obviously they're still perfect everywhere else. It also like is kind of exciting that the road there, the task is a bit over 52 minutes. It's crazy because the world record is like 58 minutes, 57 minutes. So it's like 5 minutes of time saved if we were able to match that task, which is itself very imperfect. I wouldn't be surprised if the task could get like a sub a sub 50. I drifted forward a little bit too far. Yeah, I missed all of that. Okay, that was a good fight until I messed up all of that. Ouch! I didn't expect that. I was like, I'll set a safe state after the Widow fights. And now we're back here. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna turn this off. And if I die, I can just like reset the normal way. How do I always get caught by that? I can't, like, why do they build their house inside of bells? It's probably so noisy. Ow, we hit each other. What is your favorite? I really enjoy the Widow fight. It's even, all the fights have gotten more fun the more I learn how to like optimize them for the speedruns. Like Lace 2 is probably the most fun boss fight in the speedrun. Well, let's try the skip. I can't. I don't have the cloak. Hold on. Just like yeah. See, we that might actually. Oh, no, you can't do that. Obviously, you don't have the cloak. If you fall there, you just reset the run. Honestly. It's funny. So many people have said that the last judge is like one of their favorite fights, but everyone also complains about the run back to that boss. Which kind of makes me think that if the bench was a little bit closer, people would probably be like much more excited about the game early in its release, because there were a lot of complaints about its difficulty. And if Act 1 ended with a challenging but fair boss fight with no like annoying things added on, like the run back, people would be like, this is wonderful. I heard there's a skip here. Where you do that, and then you mess it up anyways. Bro jumped over it. I guess, yeah, maybe a pogo is just a good idea then. Do you ever see something? Like, usually in like pixel art games, I think I noticed this. Where you find an item that's like kind of low resolution, and you just have no idea what it is. Like, what could this thing possibly be? But the moment you hear like a name for it, or like a just some sort of identification other than the sprite, it's like, oh, I see it now. And you can't see what you saw previously, right? That like sprite of nonsense has been replaced with something that actually like identifies as something clearly. And it happens a lot with things that kind of look like faces as well. Off mentioned. Yeah, let's stop taking damage. How about that? One hit away, really? Whoops. Still a hard fight. Hard fight after learning it. I think I should probably change my approach where I use the Silk Spear whenever I'm out of range, instead of always just trying to use it for extra damage, because it's always risky. Also, the bells, I don't really know how I'm supposed to deal with the bells. I think there might be some crazy tech where you can hit her and the bell to deflect it at the same time. But with some trajectories, that's just not possible. I do the tech properly and it's not even a good place to use it. A long cutscene, isn't it? Exit after. Kind of wasting my time there. So this, I think I'll practice from this save state for a while. Just really get down to the end of the run. Oh, my head. Ow. Sure, okay, surely you can, yeah, you can. I know what I should do there. I should do a kind of difficult movement in this little section here. Scholar. Don't go this way. Wrong time. Okay, just like you're forced to take damage because why not? But they both of them are enemies that jump backwards. I need to practice this room. Well, I'll do this run. I'll do this room several times. Eventually. It's for route. I mean, it is on the route. You can't do that? What the heck? Specifically, this is a route unique to Act 1 alone. The 90% route does stuff different because you need the cloak for Act 2, but of course we're not doing Act 2, so we don't care about that. So this route does have some differences. Like this room in Blasted Steps that I'm struggling with, usually you just skip it in any percent because you have the cloak. Well, it's a little bit more complicated. You use a heal for the skip, and then you do another skip later that uses the cloak. But we don't have the cloak, so we only have one heal to use for a skip, and it's better to save it for the second skip. Okay, stop doing that. Can we just delete this enemy? Team Cherry, please. Yeah, out of far field. We don't go to far fields. We collect the fleas and then travel with the caravan to get to Greymore. Let's have a lot more confidence in this room. Just jump over everything. We'll go you for the silk. Ah, that's really hard. I should probably learn the backup. Just going over to this room. As you can see, I don't know how to do this room. What are you doing down here? Let's just... Oh, should I set a save in Blasted Steps first? I don't know. Whatever. I'll just do the whole thing again. It's calling her Poshanka. Also, that's usually how it is, yeah? He just shows up in places. You get throwing. You're the worst. You're the worst enemy in the speedrun. And you, both of you. Oh my goodness. I need to stop pressing reset just because one room messed me up. There should be a button that resets me back to the start of the end of the previous room, and a different button for the save state. That's my contribution. I'm trying to dash and then do a neutral jump like that. Wow, that was so hard. Don't fall down there. Also, don't do that. I should probably just look at what the world record does. Hold on, I'm trying to backtrack. The blast of steps, I don't think you can do that if you have not defeated the last judge. Because they move into the boss arena room. It'd be really funny if you could do that and then the last judge would just, I mean, would that be funny? Maybe not. It'd be interesting. Oh, yeah. That's definitely what would happen. Okay, so they do the room a lot better than I'm doing it. What a surprise. You just do that. That's pretty simple. Be These enemies have health. We have skipped a damage upgrade. Because since we're only fighting a single boss, it's not worth it. The time to go out of your way for that. Can you move? I should not have messed that up. So tanky. Oh, that's the wrong button. I mean, after getting the nail upgrade, it is just one boss. Whereas for an 90% run, it's the entirety of Act 2 where that damage upgrade also helps out a lot. And it is only a short time. To, like, go out of your way to get the upgrade. It's just that it's also a small time save on just one boss fight. Ah, there we go. It's surprisingly hard to see when those spikes go up. Okay, so I have this room down. I just need to, like, remember to jump to go on the judge. Damn, that was pretty good. It's funny that they're like, oh, that the player should have a free upgrade at this point in the game. Therefore, let's make every enemy way stronger. Do we really hit that lever for just one jump? That's not even that hard to make. Huh. Ouch. Also, make sure you have at least 2 silk so you don't have to talk to them. I'm so bad at reacting to that. That's like the one thing you need to be paying attention to. Otherwise you just die instantly. You just take damage instantly at least. You get unlucky and the water bug will be right there, blocking your path under the platform. Oh, this room is gonna suck. Yep, I knew it. As foretold by the prophecy. And there's like a... Like that's a little bit faster if you do that correctly. Yeah, I said this earlier. This is the real run back. Maybe it is a bit difficult. It's just a little bit awkward to get that. Can you like stop existing? Alright, I always forget to do that. Go down first. Thank you, but I missed my opportunity. Oh, yeah. And all the damage you take here is damage you won't deal, or yeah, I have to heal. I have to heal and not deal damage to the boss, or just like do it no hits. Don't do that. Actually, the scariest attack is jumping. The singe. Nice. Neat. Do that again. Try to jump into transitions like that. Lose your running speed when you enter the next room. I hate this enemy placement. Goodness. Oh, that's just... I can't avoid that damage. Thank you very much for that. That sucks. Kind of unfortunate that such an important skip is so difficult, and also punishing if you mess it up. This guy's just gonna be in the way. Damn. Could try some sort of pogo on this guy. They like to like stay under you though. It depends on what angle they're gonna shoot at. Please. Ah. Oh, and then it just fall down anyways? That's great. I wanted to practice this room again. I'm aware of the low percent run. I'm not interested in running it. But yeah, I think the only speedrun categories I'm interested in are just default and 8%. Potentially this Act 1 run that I'm doing right now. But also, it's like, this just includes, or 80% includes this, right? So why do this when I can just do 80% and just do the whole thing? I don't know, maybe I want to do a shorter run. Potentially an all bosses route. Depends on what the route looks like. Or all Act 1 and 2 bosses. Anything that involves Act 3, I think I don't want to bother with. It just takes too long. Unless some crazy route is discovered. I was lucky. Oh, that was close. They're probably low HP. Relatively. Okay, never mind. There we go. Not a huge fan of being almost dead the whole time. But I really just broke everything. I will say, I probably prefer any Silksong category over Rain World. Maybe not. There's some annoying. There's some potential for really long and annoying runs in this game, as is the case for every game. I don't know if I'd ever want to do 100% run of this game. But also, like, oh, don't go this way. There's a surprisingly large list of things that you don't need to do for 100%. Like, a lot of bosses don't count. I just can't do this room. What if I put the save state right here? Tools are 51%. Yeah. So much progress is just farm a bunch of money, get all the craft metal, and then buy all the tools from the shops. Did they figure out what quests are actually needed to trigger Act 3? I think it's like all of the town quests and then maybe a few extras. I'm not sure. But some of those town quests are triggered by something very specific. Like you have to talk to this NPC and then like unload the room and then come back and then they show up and then they give you a quest and then you gotta leave again. And if these, yeah, and like all the maps I think too from Chakra. It's like, it's understandable why they made that the way they did. Because they wanted to make sure the world was in a certain state before bringing it to Act 3, right? If you left the fleas behind, that would really suck. It'd probably be really hard for them to travel with like all the void stuff. Chakra obviously needs to be defending the town, so she can't be like giving you maps and stuff. Just a bunch of other quests where it's like, yeah, it makes sense that Act 3 would really mess with this. So they kind of force you to complete it early. I think if Act 3 was like, you only need to collect the souls, like you only need to do like bio water and then talk with the NPCs, I'd prefer that a lot more, but you know, I kind of see why they did it the way they did. Okay, so you're just awful. What I gathered from that. Savage Beast Fly. I'm sure speedrunners will find a very easy way to deal with that boss. Ah! Why is that so difficult? Why am I throwing? It's so strange. Oh, right. Okay. Get back there. It's strange the way that movement works. If you... Here, let me just experiment with this a little bit, actually. If you heal, you can dash out of it. Yeah? But you can dash into a heal, and then dash again. It gives you dash back. Normally you can't dash twice in the air. I feel like it's like... It's weird somehow. Dude, okay. Yeah, why did the speedrunners think of this? Wait, can you actually fly with this? I think the problem is that there's no buffer to dash out of a heal. You have to time it or spam the button. I'm trying to dash every time here. Anyways, let's do one more run through Blasted Steps. I think maybe I want to try Bell Beast next, actually. Whoops. Yeah, the quick kill seems pretty difficult, but I do want to learn it. It's so hard to get that dash. So many movement mistakes. Full health. So you basically need to get the bell beats down to 80 health, and then wait for them to do one of two. Oh, I didn't have enough silk. It finally happened. Get them down to 80 HP. Wait for them to do two attacks. One attack doesn't work. They're out for long enough, and then hit them with like 3 nail hits and 2 spear hits. It's a very specific sequence of attacks that you need to do to deal enough damage. There we go. That was very close. Yippee. I mean, the whole like first like 12 minutes, it's gonna be rough. It's actually really hard because you don't have to dash. You have to do some other crazy movement like this. Well, I can't get the rhythm back. There we go. It's hard to like do this immediately. And also like since the terrain is so like all over the place. Let's go to Bellbeast, yeah. I mean, if you can fast pull climb, it's a similar kind of feeling. Just a repetitive set of inputs that you get used to eventually. Health bars? There we go. So if they do this attack, you're losing time. That's crazy. I should probably look at a video of this instead of just doing it randomly. Problem is that it's a little bit different depending on RNG. So you have to learn like 2 methods of doing it. Oh, these too difficult? Maybe. It's actually very difficult to do the speed kill. Also, you need to be keeping track of their HP. Or I need to just like... Hello? There we go. I was nervous. I messed it up. I was 1 hit away from doing that. I don't know how you get 4 hits on that attack. I'm messing up because of some weird buffer stuff. So do you want to show me your health, please? I did it. Except I didn't because I messed up my timing on the swings, but that was almost it. Okay. Too hard of a fight. I don't know how I do it for this phase. Hitbox is really weird on the Beast as well. Okay, I did that. Wow. And then I also have to like count how much damage I'm dealing on top of this. See, how do you get another 2 more hits on that? Switching up a better resource for this. Oh, I love generic. Oh, just like check this channel. This is gonna take a while. This looks like something I need to learn off stream. Yeah, probably. I did that properly though. Actually, let me not do this. Please don't break the game. I think I broke the game. Got it. Oh, I'm going down. Yo, the speedrunners should really consider the strategy. They're really missing out. Oh, what? Scam. Wow, I'm just like this now. I think I need to restart. Let me practice the beginning of the run. Forbidden technique. I'm throwing. Not very good at this yet. It's in Hollow Knight too. I did recognize that. There's some sort of glitch that lets you like disables gravity in a weird way where you can jump. But you need you can't fall easily either. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the hang of this. Also, the music in this area is really good for how early it is in the game. It's funny they have to let you jump in this state because there's one part way later into the game where there's a little ledge that you can't go over otherwise. that's what a good fight looks like. $150. It'd be set. Yeah, 70, which is
Hey, come on. Hey, look, I'm Papa. Memero. Orala.
Da, finestra.
Memero.
Guarneira.
okay.
Memiro.
Nesvia.
Orala. Oro cartello.
Oh, the 8th Garma. Garma percent, get all of them. That's just any. That's just any percent with like a few extra bit of like some taunting in case you missed a few. You got to get to the end anyway, right? You get Beast Crest too? Yeah. Beast Crest lets you do some crazy skips. I wonder if that'd be involved anyway. No, I'm lost. Go up, dude.
Pushanka. Gora.
Tamiyan.
Kietska. Wishke. Nera Pashma. Pushanka.
Wrong way. Ow, really? I do only have 4 HP. It's on my hard mode. Wait, why is that the case? Surely this resets it, yeah? This may be like a weird like save state thing that I've from debug mod just messing around has broken something. Although I don't know, why would it decrease my HP? It was probably just a visual bug, I'm thinking. Okay, we're max again. We're back. Okay. All right. Belbeast jump scare. Damn, Heart is weak. What the heck? Oh. Yeah, I think I'm getting better at this for sure. Whoa, look at the movement. I messed up. Not bad. What are the little guys in the background? More the babies? Hornet would be a fan. I think like pogos are kind of absurd. Like imagine hitting something with a sword so hard that it launches you up. That would like, that's like, you can't even like imagine that in reality.
Catestre. Caspin? Hironare.
What are you doing? That's never happened before. I'm too fast. Go up this way.
Megina fora.
Merido. Mieszko. Puszanka.
All right. Is it 14? 14. Yeah, 14. I can try to do the quick kill. Why are you there? That's really bad RNG. I think I messed that up. I think I missed the first spear. Yep, they're 3 hits away. Bonk. It's kind of hard to time the spear right when they jump out of the bells. Okay. Okay. They could have made these cutscenes like 3 seconds shorter, and I don't think anyone would mind. Yeah, sorry for saying that. Do Hornet! Hornet! Wake up! Um... Wasn't there a... Okay. Oh, damn, the animation budget is down. Okay. Fix itself, hopefully. And that's the only time you pick up rosaries in the whole run. Well, intentionally. Whoops. That's the easiest mistake to avoid. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work either. Everything's falling apart. Oh my goodness. Yippee. I'm gonna get all the fleas, then I'll end the stream there. That's like most of the new movements that I'm learning. But I think I'm decent enough at that pogo movement that I can work with it. And you.
Mio fienne?
Okay, just do that over and over again, I guess. Extremely optimal. That wasn't. Okay, that was a little bit slow at the end, but mostly alright. Did get a lava dunk. What? Why would you jump like that? I tried to jump over it. You saw that, right? I'm actually doing the route, so I have the money. So risky to do that for no reason. Okay, then it's the Hunter's March one. Don't go up there yet. Well, I totally forgot my movement, but I still made it through without taking damage, so that's alright, I guess. goodbye. Nice. Maybe I should count health on that enemy too. We hear them in the distance. Nice. Okay. That was pretty good. I'm pretty confident now. I can just do the whole route. Maybe... Might be a bit rough. I might need to heal a few times. Widow is pretty hard. Blasted Steps is pretty hard. So tomorrow, we're going to do more of this, but I'll actually go for real attempts. I'll probably try to learn a bit more for like the beginning of the run and Bell Beast before I do that. Because I kind of would like to get the phase skip. A quick kill for Bell Beast. That'd be nice. But it's just like very specific strategy that I need to learn and memorize. And it is also just kind of RNG, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See ya.